Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is my lifestyle vlog. My name is Gabby and do not forget to hit subscribe below and hit that bell for notifications. So YouTube, I know it's been a long time. It's been I think over a week, almost 2 weeks since I uploaded. I've been taking a couple personal days. Someone that I know passed away and that kind of affected me a little bit, and I have other stuff going on in my life, but I am feeling better and I'm ready to keep recording. So last time, my last vlog was huge shopping spree, and I talked to you guys about how I bought a new MacBook Pro Space Gray. I'm going to take this out. Yay! Before that, I had the MacBook Pro 2017, also a 13-inch and space gray, but unfortunately, I think the space that I had on my computer was like 64 gigabytes because I've been taking so many more pictures and videos. Well, I've always taken a lot of pictures. I love taking pictures. I love videotaping, especially when I was traveling. So before I was even vlogging, I have so many pictures of trips, and I would always have to delete stuff because it just wouldn't fit either on my computer or my phone either. So I just went ahead and got the new MacBook Pro 2020, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about the differences and what I've noticed, at least from a regular person, not a genius, because I know that there's a lot of probably new features and programs and things that I don't really use. So basically I just use my phone and my computer for a lot of videos, pictures, you know, researching for my business, YouTube, you know, just different things like that. That's why I got the new MacBook Pro, and I'll go ahead and show you the computer and I'll tell you the specs of the exact laptop that I purchased. What I did notice overall is that there's not a huge difference between the MacBook Pro 2020 and the MacBook Pro from 2017, at least that I can tell. Like I said, I'm a regular person. I'm not super into technology. Well, I love technology, but I'm not like a coder. I'm not into software, not into things like that. But I use it for, I would say, I guess, the basics: video editing, pictures, research, YouTube. So I'll go ahead and tell you the specs of the new MacBook Pro that I bought, which if you're interested in knowing, I'll tell you the specs, and I'll also write it in the bio of this vlog. This is what the computer looks like. So that's how the keyboard looks like. It's already a little dirty. As you can see, it still has the touch bar, it has a touch ID there, and also the escape button. So it's pretty much the same layout. The only thing that's different about the keyboard is that the touch ID is now separated in the middle here from the bar, and so is the escape. And before, the entire bar was all connected together. I don't know why they did that, but they call it the Magic Keyboard on this new MacBook Pro, but honestly, it's the same thing from my view, my perspective. If you guys know about some difference or what makes it special, let me know. I'd like to know. Okay, so here you guys probably can't really see, but I'll read it. So 13-inch MacBook Pro Space Gray, with the following configuration: 2.3 GHz quad core, 10th generation, Intel Core i7 processor turbo boost, up to 4.1 GHz. I believe that the Intel Core i7 processor is a new option, custom option that Apple is offering for the MacBook Pro. So if you're using the computer for a lot of movies, pictures, programs, and things like that, you will need a big storage. So 1 terabyte is huge. So the rest is 13-inch Retina display with True Tone, whatever that means. 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, touch bar and touch ID, which is that, as you saw. Pro apps, I don't know what that is. SW Logic, Backlit Magic Keyboard. This is it, the English one. I don't know what's magic about it, but we're gonna find out. I have a clear cover, by the way. It looks like that on the outside. I love this color. I just don't like the silver one. I think there's only two colors. I'm not really sure. But I like this one. It won't really get scratched. I like clear covers usually, or marble. Let me show you guys the desktop. It's really messy. I haven't even changed the wallpaper. So when I transferred all my info from the MacBook Pro 2017 to this MacBook Pro 2020, it was so easy. It's just like when you get a new iPhone, you put your computer next to the other computer and it picks up that signal, and then you just select where if you want to transfer that info over and delete that info in the old computer. So it's so easy. It takes a little while depending on how much info you have on your previous laptop, but such a simple process, and that was amazing. So technology has obviously really come a long way. I've always been really messy. I have so much stuff on my desktop, it's easier for me to just drag things rather than make a folder. But as you can see, the desktop is literally the same, like the same icons, the same basic Apple apps that come with it, and everything is the same. So that's that. And then I use Chrome. Here's my page. So yeah, I do basic researching, the Zoom app, shopping, pics, videos, editing, graphics for my business. Sometimes I have to do graphics on Canva, things like that. So my needs are kind of, I would say, basic, sort of. I'm not, like I said, into programming or any music making. So here, I'll try to show you as best I can. This is the Touch ID. So if I put it to sleep, let me show you guys. So I'm gonna wake it up. So there, I put my finger there and it opens. So it's a little button there, and then you can raise the volume here. Siri's there. So if you press Siri, she comes up here and you can talk to her.
Help with?
Yeah. No.
Ahead.
Nothing.
Okay then.
So yeah, that's Siri, and then you'll press X, and then you can search or type URL. If you're on Chrome, it gives you word suggestions, like grammar suggestions if you're typing. Brightness is here as well, so up or down. You can do a lot of things. The emojis come out on this board. You can actually choose it from here. It's a lot. So this is not a very thorough review, but just overall how I like it. And I love it. It's very similar to the 2017 one. I'm used to all the controls. The keyboard is basically the same, except the Touch ID and the escape button are separated. So everything that you had before, it's here. Also, let me go back to the email. This actually took a couple weeks to get to me, by the way, because it was customized. If you're just buying one of their customary options, then it gets to you quicker. So this took almost a month, I would say, and it came from Beijing. So this was quite expensive, not gonna lie. The whole entire total was $2352.93. So that's $2,352.93 in US dollars. And there was only one standard option for shipping. So yeah, it did take a little while, like I said. Okay, so that's this computer. I literally just opened my old Mac and I had all my info still there. I didn't have it erased because I wanted to keep it there, and then I'm giving it to my dad to use. And now it's giving me like a question mark on a folder. So if you guys know how to fix that, let me know. But this computer is in perfect condition. I'm sure it has something to do with the transfer. I haven't opened it in a while. But I'll just go ahead and really quickly show you the keyboard. So it's super similar. Basically, the only difference, like I said, is that the Touch ID is connected to the touch bar. So the escape is not there, the escape. So there's not even an escape button on here, but there's delete and return, if you can see. So it's literally the same. Like this touch bar lights up, same exact thing. Nothing has really changed. And I have this marble cover. So this is 2017 256, and I was running out and it was awful. It kept saying no more memory, no more space. So I needed a new one, and hopefully I can figure out what the issue is with this. I love this case. I want to get a similar one for my other one. So they both, by the way, use the same exact charger. I bought a very long one for this one originally, my first one, because I use it in places and the short one just doesn't do it for me. I need to be able to move around with it. So this works for that one. So it's the same exact ports as well. So no USB. So you have to use this one. Okay, it's like thin. I love how the MacBook Pro works, the 2021, super fast. It does everything I need it to do. Now I have tons of space and I don't have to be deleting things 24/7. So if you are a person that takes a lot of photos, videos, I recommend getting a large storage, like 1 terabyte. If you use a ton of programs, like music programs or coding programs, you're gonna need either the 2 terabyte or the 3 terabyte. Make sure you get a good processor. Again, I got the biggest processor. You do not have to get the biggest processor. I got that one because I felt like my old computer was kind of slow sometimes, and that it helps when I download videos. So that's why primarily why I got that, and also why I got a new iPhone 11 Pro Max, just the same phone but with a bigger storage, the biggest storage, 512 gigabyte. But that will be another vlog. If you don't want to get a 2021, the 2017 one is exactly the same, minus the fact that there's an escape button and the little Touch ID is separated from the touch bar. So either way, they're the same. You're not missing out on much. You don't need to spend that much money if you want you know, something similar to the 2021. The 2017 one is totally fine. Overall, I would say 5 stars. There's nothing I would say negative about it. I've always loved all of my Apple products. I even recently got an iPad Pro for my dad. Sorry, not iPad Pro, the iPad Air. I've always loved Apple products. I've never really had, obviously I've used Microsoft PCs and stuff like that, and I have a desktop downstairs, but Apple has always been my go-to. Laptops, you know, iPhones, iPods back in the day, I had it all. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you have a MacBook Pro 2020 and there's something that I missed about its features or the specs or whatever, let me know. I'd love to know more about it. And in general, I will put all of the details below on the new MacBook Pro 2020. I am happy to be back and recording. I needed some personal days, like I said. Do not forget to hit subscribe below and hit that bell for notifications so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next vlog.